Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FamilyMath573.
FamilyMath573. So today we're going to do two things. We're going to watch 3 blue, 1 brown video. Do you remember Grant Sanderson?
Yep.
And then, but before that, I'm going to ask you to see if you can remember some interesting math we've talked about before we watch the video. And after we watch the video, we're going to talk about this. This is a circle.
Yep.
How do you find the area of a circle?
Well, it's pi times the radius squared.
Okay, so we know the formula, area is pi times the radius squared. Where does that formula come from? What's the idea behind that formula?
Well, you were chopping up the circle into these wedges,
Okay.
and you remake the wedges into this rectangle-like shape.
Alright, so let's see if I can chop it up. Probably easiest to chop it up into a power of 2 number of wedges. And then I have these shapes, which look like this, and then that's that one. Here's number 2. I put them back, kind of back to back like this.
Yeah.
And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last one would probably be down, and the second to last one would be up, like that, probably.
Yeah.
7, 8.
Yeah.
And how does this help us?
Well, that means it transforms it into. Eventually, we'll transform it. If you chop it into small enough pieces, it will transform it into a rectangle.
Okay.
With
This will start to look more and more like a rectangle.
and it'll have a radius height.
A radius height.
And it'll have the circumference of the. It'll be
Half the
half the circumference.
Okay, what is the circumference of a circle?
It's 2 pi r.
So the circumference is 2 pi r. So half the circumference
Is
is
pi r.
pi r.
So pi r times r is pi times r squared.
Okay, so the area is pi r times r,
Yeah.
which is pi r squared.
Squared.
Yeah, where does this formula come from? The circumference is 2 pi times the radius, or pi times the diameter.
Well, isn't pi is the circumference over the diameter?
That's right.
So
Which means pi times the diameter must equal the circumference.
Okay. Right. So good. This is a definition.
yeah.
The circumference divided by the diameter is pi. That's how we define pi. So this formula is a definition. This formula follows from the definition using these logical steps. So Grant Sanderson is going to show you in one part of this video a different way to think about the area of a circle.
Alright.
Do you know any other ways before we go and watch the video? Do you know any other ways to see that the area of a circle is pi r squared?
No.
No.
Okay. So he's going to show you a different way, along with some other really interesting ideas. And you don't need to follow all of these ideas. This video is an introduction to some ideas that are in calculus. But it's really a terrific video. And a terrific presentation of some math ideas. So I thought you guys would enjoy it. So we're going to watch the video. You're going to tell me some things that you found interesting about it. And then we're going to talk about one other way to find the area of a circle.
Okay.
All right?